I'm sober, I'm 100% weed free now. So if anybody in the crowd got some bud I can buy you, just let me know. Gladly purchase that shit. Yeah, but I'm actually very nervous. I never did comedy here in Williamsburg, my hometown, and somebody once told me, you know, if you ever get nervous, just envision everybody in the crowd naked. And that's not helping me at all because every guy in this room has a bigger dick than me. Except you, your dick little as shit. The guy right next to you, his dick's chilling on his knee right now. But yeah, I tried doing comedy here one time and I was at Kimball's. And halfway through my set, they told me, listen man, you can't be cursing like that. And I got really confused because I'm like, yo, aren't we on 2nd Street right now? Like on the way here, I seen 2 dope heads fighting over an empty shopping cart. You worried about me saying motherfucker? But I'm really glad to be here at the Barbershop right now. I wish Mr.Ed was here. Mr.Ed is the only barber I know that will fall asleep while cutting your hair. I heard of sleepwalking, but sleep cutting, that's some like next level shit right there. You just... I'm like, Mr. Ed! Oh, that'd be $12, young man. But yeah, a little something about me. I spent the last year and a half studying abroad. I won't mention her name, but I have yet to figure this bitch out. Seriously, we are constantly arguing. I'm gonna stop saying broad and bitch too before she beats me the fuck up. And I know what you're thinking, why are you staying in an abusive relationship? But it's like I try to fight back, but like she be dipping my punches and throwing combos and shit. It's not good. But yeah, I don't really understand my girl sometimes. Like we went craft shopping, right? You know what I'm talking about? The adorable little craft shops with the fucking hanging baskets and the scarecrows. And what the hell's the deal with those things? I feel like people don't even buy shit there. Like I feel like they just go to browse, right? Ladies, you know what I'm talking about? You ever been around somebody that just doesn't want to be craft shopping? And I mean, you pull up to the craft shop and they start dragging their feet throughout the store. And 10 minutes into browsing, you look over and they're leaning on the scarecrow and shit. It got to a point where I just looked at her, I'm like, look bitch, if you don't want to be here, that's fine. You can wait your ass in the car. You're not going to ruin my motherfucking craft shopping. I got baskets to browse. But seriously, on a serious note, me and my girlfriend were getting very serious. I know this because there's no more laughing. We don't smile. All our dates are suddenly becoming over business. It's to a point where like we don't even argue no more. We just kind of like debate about shit. You know what I mean? But me and my girl are getting serious. You know, and I brought her home to meet my parents. And my girlfriend's black, and I live out in the country, out in Linden. So I just told my parents, I said, you know, just make her feel at home. You know, just make her feel welcome. That was the worst fucking advice I could have told them. Because I walk in the kitchen and my mom's singing "Oh Happy Day," cooking soul food and shit. Actually putting seasoning on the chicken for once, like that's just a normal thing for us. And then I walk in the living room, my dad's watching the BET Awards with a fucking do-rag on. Like I thought I seen it all until my cat came out crip walking, smoking catnip and shit. But yeah, I'm going to talk religion for a moment. I hope you guys don't mind, because I was taking a shit today and I was reading the Bible. Let me just say, none of it made sense to me whatsoever. Like, I just think Christians just are a little bit too judgmental for my liking. Like, I don't understand how you can believe in shit like Noah's Ark, but you can't believe in gay marriage. Like, this motherfucker, yeah, there we go. You gay? Yeah, I wouldn't care if you were, brother, you know what I mean? But yeah, I just don't, I don't get it. Like, this motherfucker Noah, like, had giraffes and shit following him. Like, I can't even get my dog to sit still. And this motherfucker had orangutans on some Dr. Dolittle shit. Like I couldn't even envision a guy getting 2 of every animal, you know what I mean, and putting them on a boat, but I could envision 2 guys fucking each other. No, that's gay as shit. That's good. Noah's Ark was real. Fuck that. But yeah, it's 2016, so like I don't have a problem with any gay people and like or transgender people. If you're trans, that's fine with me. But let me just make something clear for transgender people. Y'all gotta stay in your fucking lanes, okay? Like I heard Caitlyn Jenner's SB speech and she was talking about transgender athletes. And I'm like, yo, that's really fucked up. Like, have we not learned shit from Joanna Man? You know? Getting dunked on in the WNBA and shit. But yeah, and then my buddy Matt right back there, he's in the back, you know, all the potheads sit in the back and shit. That's where all my friends are, so. My buddy Matt tells me that there's this transgender cage fighter. And I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up, dude. Yo, there really is. And let me just say, he be beating those bitches senseless, alright? This dude is like 15-0. He holds all the women's titles, right? That's just something I don't understand. Like, you don't become a woman, become a cage fighter, alright? You become a woman to like be a nurse or a maid or something. It's like what if LeBron James got a sex change? He'd give them bitches 150 points in the first half, you know? And since we're on the topic of LeBron James, let me just say I'm tired of motherfuckers saying that LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan, alright? We're talking about Michael Jeffrey Jordan, okay? Like, until I see LeBron James dunk from half court on a team of monsters with a stretching arm and shit, there is no debate. MJ is the greatest of all time, you know? But yeah, growing up, I was a real sports fan, but I never watched soccer. I always just thought, like, only gay people play soccer. No offense. But I was quick to learn I was very wrong. Soccer is actually a very manly and physical sport, you know what I mean? But what makes it gay is those damn commentators they got, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, look how he rides the challenge. I wish he'd ride me like that. Like, as the game progresses, it just gets like weirder and weirder, you know what I mean? It's like, that's just a beautiful goal from Ronaldo. He would just have to imagine that his feet are smoother than any baby's bottom. And it's just a perfect goal from a perfect man with perfect feet and perfect hair. Hell, I'd fuck him. I'd fuck him on the soccer field right now. Why do you think there's so many streakers in the sport of soccer? Those aren't crazy fans. I mean, those are gay guys trying to get in some ass. Y'all ever been like so high and drunk that you just zone the fuck out? Tell me how that happened to me at work one time, right? I was a bouncer down at Imbibe. If you guys don't know what Imbibe is, it's the club where somebody got shot, right? And I was in there working one night. Let me just run through my night real quick. I go in, I'm high as shit, right? And we're always offered like 2 free drinks or whatever. And I usually just get 1 shot of Hennessy, but this particular night, you know, I was feeling myself, so I took 2. And like 20 minutes through my shift, I'm like, holy shit, yo, I'm fucked up. I need to go to the bathroom and straighten myself up. So I go to the bathroom, I'm in there like Drake in the Marvin's Room video and shit. Trying to pull myself together, you know, I got myself together, I had to collect my thoughts, they were collected. And the second I walk outside the bathroom, there's just these 2 guys arguing. And you could tell that they were friends, but they were getting ready to fight. And you know how the drunk arguments get with white people, they start bringing up all the most random shit possible. Like, yeah man, were you when you were kicked out and you had nowhere to stay, who took care of you? And bathed you? And nurtured you like a bird does for its young, because it wasn't her, man, it was me. You know what I mean? I was fucked up, so I'm like, yo, dude, don't let him talk to you like that, yo. You better beat his fucking ass. So with the bouncer's approval, they started fighting and shit. Like, I didn't know what to do, so I went with my first instinct and pulled out my phone and yelled, World Star! World Star! This lady comes over to me like, aren't you gonna do anything? And I looked down and my shirt just said staff. I'm like, oh fuck, what do I gotta do? But like, they were like 5'4" and shit, so instead of feeling like a security bouncer guy, I felt more like a middle school phys ed teacher trying to break up a little fight. I'm chasing them around the table, they're chasing me back and shit. I didn't know what to do, so eventually I just picked them up by the collar and just banged their heads together. Threw them out the club like Jazzy Jeff, you know? But then I go inside, you know, I'm dusting off my hands, I'm feeling real good about myself. My owner's like, oh my God, Aaron, we were looking all over for you. I'm like, me? Why me? Am I about to get like Bouncer of the Year or some shit? And they're like, no, someone threw up in the bathroom and we just really need you to go clean it up. I'm like, listen lady, I'm a bouncer, all right? I'm not doing that, it's not in my job description. And she's like, you either do it or you're fired. And I'm like, well, I'm not doing that shit. And she says, well, then you're fired. And that's when I learned my lesson. Never mix weed and Hennessy before work. You're gonna end up throwing the fuck up in the bathroom and getting your ass fired. It's all right though. Now I'm working at Panera Bread, you know, which is all right. But I have to go in there high as shit because my boss just says things that just pisses me the fuck off, you know. And maybe I just take it the wrong way, you know. He says to me today. He says, "Wow, Aaron, that was a great job. Why don't you give yourself a round of applause?" And this thing, like, that just rubbed me the wrong way because, like, for one, his hands were completely empty, and two, like, what kind of self-centered, selfish, arrogant bastard gives himself a round of applause? You know what I mean? You just be fucking standing there. Like, my coworker's coming on, like, you know, what's going on with Aaron? Oh, he's good. He just cleaned the bathroom. But yeah, man, can I just say Mayor Campaign is a fucking bitch for endorsing Donald Trump, you know what I mean? Alright. I never thought that would work in a black barbershop, Jesus. By the way, I've never seen this many white people here before. Like, I'm sure there has been, just not all at the same time, you know? But yeah, you know, Donald Trump's a real fucking asshole. Like, I say a lot of stupid shit, but when I think about the shit Donald Trump says, I'm like, you know, people said worse, you know what I mean? Like, he's saying shit about the Mexicans. He's saying shit like, oh, they're not sending over the right Mexicans. They're not sending over the right ones. And I'm like, that's probably exactly how the Native Americans felt when we showed up. Just for some reason, I don't think this is Europe's best people. Oh, Saho, these are not Europeans, these are white men. But yeah, Donald Trump's a fucking asshole. I don't know what's more annoying, Donald Trump or his idiotic supporters, you know what I mean? And I hate when they hit you with the usual, like, I'm voting for him because he's a businessman. He's gonna run this country like a business. That's a fucking stupid reason to vote for somebody, all right? Like, are you gonna hop in a cab in which Stevie Wonder's the driver and just hope he drives the same way he plays the piano? He's driving down the road and shit. Very superstitious. No, you're not gonna fucking do that. Unless you're a Trump supporter, then you're probably like, well, hell, I'll take the ride. Why the hell not? I love Georgia. That was Ray Charles, too. Ray Charles did Georgia. But yeah, man, I mean, it's kind of depressing because everybody knows that Bernie Sanders is supposed to be our second black president, you know? Some of you guys are looking real confused, like, don't you mean Ben Carson? Fuck no, Ben Carson is as white as an iPhone charger, okay? All right, Bernie marched with Martin Luther King. How the fuck are you still alive, Bernie Sanders? Yeah, Ben Carson's white as shit. You know he chased his mom with a hammer? What black person do you know can get away with that? And just secondly, that's just a very white thing to do, isn't it? But I wanted to vote for Bernie Sanders because, you know, he's legalizing weed, you know, he wanted to legalize pot. Yeah, there's another whoop. Was that you? Or was that you again? Oh man, you just love it. You're a gay pothead. Congratulations. But yeah, because I don't understand why weed's illegal, you know what I mean? When there's a lot of other shit out there that's worse for you. And I'm not just talking about alcohol, you know, I'm talking about pills. Not even like Percocets or Xanax, but like those pills you see commercials for on TV late at night, you know what I mean? For like high blood pressure and shit. Like, I don't know what's worse for you, like having high blood pressure or the side effects that this pill may include, you know? The guy would just come on like, warning, these side effects may include heart failure, kidney failure, diarrhea, gonorrhea, and in some cases, death. Oh my God, you lost me completely at gonorrhea, dude. Now you're gonna sit here and tell me there's a chance I might die from taking this shit? I think I'll just be a diabetic, I'll suffer, fuck it. But yeah, that's all I got, guys. Rest in peace to Mel Bryan. I'm Aaron Iverson.